Hi, I'm Gibson McCracken with Flick Financial, and the purpose of this video is to do a review of the Beaver Falls 403B plan. Some of you have never even heard of the term 403B. Some of you have heard about it, you're not quite sure what it means. Some of you maybe never want to hear the term again, and I understand that. Before we understand the 403B, we have to take a look at PSERS and Social Security. So PSERS is your pension in Pennsylvania, and you make automatic contributions to that, and you're in a different class depending on when you started and the option you selected. We can't get into all that today. Social Security is, again, automatic contributions, and you were eligible for a benefit in retirement. Earliest eligibility is 62, latest is 70. So the 403B is a supplemental retirement plan offered through your employer where you can make payroll deductions to a retirement account. Only about 25 to 35% of teachers, K through 12 employees, utilize this account. The contribution limit for 2025 is $23,500. So that's how much you can put away. There's additional catch-up contributions if you're over age 50. Now you might be asking, who cares? Why is a video like this being done? Well, as you can see here, one of the biggest drivers of retirement outcomes in terms of 403B accounts is fees. And these options you see here are options that are available hypothetically within the Beaver Falls plan. And so it's very important to understand what you have, what you're investing in, because that can have a significant impact on your retirement success long term. Now, the K through 12 403B suffers from a bad reputation. It can be super confusing, high cost products. There's lots of vendors. Unfortunately, high pressure sales tactics, surrender charges, commission-based products. We don't necessarily think that more choice is better. We want people to have confidence in the choice that they have, and have confidence in the choice that they're making for themselves based on an understanding of the options that they do have. Now, one of the reasons why the K through 12 403B is so confusing is because school districts are not bound to a law called ERISA. Go check out our other video, a more general 403B review, if you want to learn a little bit more about this law. But basically what this means is school districts are not required to comply with fiduciary obligations regarding their retirement plan. And this is often why you see such long provider lists and so much confusion, and nobody really knows what's going on, is because the school district does not have this fiduciary responsibility. And so you accumulate long lists, and there's a lot of confusion. Now, this list of options is actually publicly available through the third-party administrator called Omni. They have a website where you can search for Beaver Falls, as you can see here. And there's 15 different companies to choose from. It's important to understand the differences between these providers, because you end up in a very, very different place, unfortunately, depending on which one you go with for a long period of time, for a whole career. So what we've done is we've taken all these providers and we're trying to categorize them and keep them organized for you to help you understand this and make it really simple. So over on the left, we have the providers that offer annuity products. And over on the right, we have providers that offer custodial accounts, also called mutual fund accounts. And down the middle, we have the providers that offer both, and that's where some of the confusion comes from. Go check out our other video to do more of a deep dive on what annuities are, what mutual funds are. But basically what we've done here is, over on this next screen, is we are categorizing these providers simply based on fees. Now, we do understand, and this is important to keep in mind, that there's other factors, including investment objective, time horizon, risk tolerance, and more. All these things factor into the investment option that is going to be most suitable for you. But we're simply categorizing these providers on the basis of fees. Again, not the only factor, but as we've seen, it can have a significant impact on how much you accumulate for retirement. So down below here, we have most of the annuity contracts that come with surrender charges. And these would typically be the highest highest fee arrangements. And this middle tier would be more of a medium in terms of the spectrum here. And then the lowest cost, the lowest fee providers within Beaver Falls are here up at the top. Again, not the only factor, but a significant one in terms of your retirement outcome. One other thing to mention about the Beaver Falls 403B plan is there's a Roth option available. So you can actually make Roth contributions to your 403B. Roth contributions are made after tax, and any Roth 403B money in retirement is tax-free in terms of your income taxes. So this is actually a very good benefit that's added for Beaver Falls employees. This is not found in every school district, so this is worth considering as an option for yourself. All right, so you're thinking to yourself, this is confusing. Hopefully you're not more confused than when the video started, but it's possible you are. So where does Flick Financial come in? Well, we want to sit down with you and look at your options. No high pressure sales tactics. We believe it's really, really important for objective advice in this space. Otherwise, people will continue on in the dark. They'll never know their options. They may be stuck in something that they can't get out of, or they'll never save for retirement in the first place. We have seen the impact that fees make on retirement outcomes for K through 12 employees, so we believe it's very important that people understand their options and are able to make good decisions, not because they're confused or they were sold something, but because they understand the entire platform and they can make an informed decision. That'll do it for this video. Please reach out to us if you have any questions, and go Tigers.